Kelly Thacker,
Glad to meet you, sir. Where were you originally from?
Kentucky, Pikeville, Kentucky.
Okay. Pikeville, Kentucky.
Yep.
So what type of activities go on up there in Pikeville, Kentucky?
Well, coal mines main work, but it's different, a whole lot different than here.
You actually worked in a coal mine?
Yeah, 13 years.
Okay. What happens inside a coal mine?
I run a scoop, digging this, shoveling the coal out, and got hurt in 92.
Okay. Before you came to Florida, you said you did some time in Kentucky?
Yeah, I was born and raised there.
Okay. You said you did 5 years?
Oh, in prison? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was went into 95.
What did they jam you up for?
Trafficking hurt.
How much did they get you with?
Well, the way it went is a guy bought off of him several times, and instead of serving him what it was, he served one, find some, serve another, find some.
Yeah.
He ended up over 5 pounds.
Were you growing it in the mountains? Because I know that's how I do it in Kentucky.
Well, we growed it and bought it too.
Okay.
So,
Eastern Kentucky is mountainous.
oh yeah, hollers. Got
Yeah.
a mountain on this side, about that side, and a mountain at the end.
Gotcha. And how? So you did that time, and you decided at some point to come to Florida.
Well, I've done my time. Got out in 98, beginning of 98, and I met this girl. I got back. I'd been out like 6 months. Tried to go straight. Thought I
Yeah.
could be hanging around my friends again, strong enough.
Yeah.
And about 6 months after I got out, I went back around them, and next thing I know, I settled again.
That's usually how it goes. Bad association.
Yeah, and then I met a girl that a friend brought to the house. I was 32, she was 18,
Okay.
and so I seen it going downhill. I was getting ready to get in trouble or get killed or get back in the same shape I was in before, and the money didn't do no good because I lost it all when I went to prison, got divorced. So I went to her and said, look, we was doing it, and so we go to Florida. I got family there. I got hurt in the coal mine, so I get a pension. And I said, we can make it on that. Worst case scenario, we might be a week, have to do without, but we come back, if we do get without. So, but if you're going there to do stuff, ain't no reason to go. Because the board's already right here. But we came and done good. We came with a old 79 Chevy pickup with a milk crate between us. And everything we had owned was in that milk crate. So we came here and first day I was here, started doing tile. My uncle did tile.
How long did you do tile for?
Do what now?
How long were you doing tile?
About 21, 22 years.
Wow. And you didn't end up in a wheelchair because tile. So here's
You can't get a hillbilly down.
Huh?
You can't get a dumb hillbilly down. But yeah.
that's that type of work leaves people in a wheelchair.
Well, I worked in the coal mines. It's 34-inch coal, so it's low. It's on your knees all the time too.
Okay, so here's a man that worked on coal mines and installed tiles. Two of the hardest work jobs you can do in this country.
Sure did.
And many years down the road, you end up on the streets. How do you end up on the streets?
Well, I worked. Like I said, we come with a milk crate, and a friend rented us a side of his duplex pretty cheap, and I was making pretty good money. And so we saved up, and we bought a couple vehicles, and found another house for rent. We rented that in 2008, and bought it in 2010.
Okay.
And we kept on we doing good. We got 3 kids, and then my wife's a lot younger,
Yeah.
so she come when she was 18. She missed out on a lot of the
Yeah.
excitement stuff that I had already done, and she got curious, went back to Virginia to see some of her friends. I stayed with the kids, the house, job, and got on that stuff up there, and it messed with her bad.
Okay.
So it's back and forth. And it put a toll on us, and she was the love of my life, is the love of my life.
Yeah.
But I just finally, we worked out and went on for March 3rd, 2019. That's when she first went. Gone a couple weeks, month, call, be down and out, I go get her.
Is that her right there that was with you?
Yeah.
Okay, so she did not let me interview her. She has a lot of pride left in her.
Oh yeah, she's been through a hard time.
You know, she's been through a lot, but she still has her self-respect and her dignity. She said, I'm not doing this interview crap.
Yeah.
She said, "You do it." So you got a strong woman.
Oh yeah, she's a good woman. She just gets sidetracked.
Yeah. Isn't it a shame when how people don't realize how destroy people's lives?
Yeah.
I mean, here's somebody who, if you look at her character, her personality, a great, strong woman, but struggling because of that. Is it hard to watch that?
Yeah. They're always killing.
Yeah.
The love of your life. Been married 26 years.
Yeah.
We're not married, been together 26.
Yeah.
Got 3 kids, had a home, vehicles, money to do anything we wanted. They was spoiled rotten. My kids spoiled rotten. We didn't have no family here. We moved here 2 years after we moved here. All my family moved back to Kentucky.
Yeah.
And my mom's side of the family, there's somebody lived here, raised in Florida, 40, 50 years. I moved here and they all leave. It's crazy, but
They call Bradenton Bradentucky.
I've heard it called that. Brady.
Yeah, Bradentucky. Is there a similarity or no?
No.
Yeah.
None.
It's probably worse here now than in Kentucky. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
it's a hell of a lot worse.
Yeah.
Worse than, I've never seen stuff like I've seen here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Kentucky, you break down, you're getting problems. There's people stopping all the time to help.
Yeah.
Here they come and try to hit you.
Yeah.
They'll
Get the crap out of the
push you
way.
on
Call a
over.
tow truck and go.
Yeah, try to take your car.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's no real principles out here. It's people are just cutthroat.
yeah. And I'm the type. I stuck to myself. Lived here, like I said, got me years. Don't have nobody that didn't associate. I mean, I had people I knew, talked to, a couple of called friends, but I hang to myself. Do to myself. And what my neighbor done, I didn't care. Because it didn't bother me and my family. I didn't. So, and then that went on almost 4 years. And last time she come back, I was beat down. I mean, I really was. I was trying to take care of the kids, wash clothes, clean the house, feed them, work, take care of everything. I went through the COVID, and I was beat down. And I tried to tell her, but I had nobody, and nobody cared. And so she come back, and she had a hard time trying to get out, but she was doing good. I mean, she's a strong woman, like you said. But she come to me and said, "Look, start doing it together. Have some fun. You can help me control it." And I couldn't do it. We started doing some other and had a ball. Had a great time, about 6 months, but it was leading to no good.
It destroys you eventually.
Well, it was destroying us, but it was also bringing us together, me and her. It pushed
Okay.
us away from the kids. The kids was kind of pushed us away because they knew. We thought we was slick, hiding it, but they know.
It's hard to hide. Yeah.
You can't.
You can't hide
I
it.
never hid nothing from my kids before.
Yeah.
I didn't want to know that, and I didn't want to lose my wife. So what? I mean, if I couldn't go, I'd go to work. It'd take me about a week to do a bathroom, shower, floor, everything. Tear a shower out, put a shower back, floor, a week at the most. It'd take me 4 or 5 weeks.
Oh.
My mind was on her. Is she going to leave? Is she good? What's she doing? Is she okay? And so I come home, went to her first. I said, "Look, we've been together 20-some years. Never asked you for help. She never had to work. Her responsibilities was take care of the house and me, the kids and me. And she done great. She did. But I said, I need your help." She said, "What?" I said, "Show me it's different this time. I'm not going to up and leave." She couldn't do it. Told me she couldn't tell me she would. So I went to the kids, told them, "Look, mine ain't right. I can't do it. And I need your guys' help." They said, "No." Because they was in her head as I was the reason she was leaving, to get away from me. And I don't believe it, don't go with it, but maybe, I don't know. Don't seem like it, but I don't know. Maybe you talk to her and she'll tell you.
Yeah.
But, so I got to the state of mind, I went to her and said, "Look," told her, "I'll stand by your side through thick and thin. We'll party and have sex all night long. Do whatever you want to do. And I'll stay right beside you. You want to stop it and help me, I could probably stop it and go back to work and fix it." I said, "But if not, I'm got you, babe. I'm right there beside you." Here we are. Yeah, it's still going through it. Because like I said, she's young and she's smart, but there's just some triggers in her head that she had a hard time filling an application. She was a preschool teacher. And after that, it's just different person. I could tell you, I can see her through a wall, see 2 hairs on her head, tell you if that's her or not. I know her, what she's going to do right before she does it pretty well. Right now, I don't know her. Have no idea.
Yeah. I mean, it's just got so out of control.
Yeah, she thinks thinks I'm against her.
It makes you
Really.
paranoid.
Well, I ain't got a chance. No matter if I've been with every girl around here, according to her, and I've been with none.
Yeah.
I stayed at home faithfully.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I see the way
I'm telling you
when
the
I
truth.
when I told you about the interview, and I saw how you came up and dealt with me, and I could tell that you would be the one to do the world for her.
Well, I mean, yeah, I stand in front of a bullet for her.
Yeah.
But since I've been out here, I've had my jugular cut. I've had, I mean,
How that
February
happened?
13th.
I see
The
it.
guy
Yeah.
that she knows that one jumped me in front with a box cutter, and one behind me with a machete.
Oh my God.
I didn't even know he was cutting me.
Wow.
But I did walk away, they was laying on the ground. That meant anything.
So, violence is kind of part of the package on the streets.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you gotta stand up for yourself, or they'll walk all over you.
Yeah, I mean, I come out here at night and I see fights every night in Bradenton. It's crazy.
It ain't only fights, it's the point of if you're gonna stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
These people, I've never seen nothing like them. That they know each other's in the same situation, had pretty well nothing. What they do on, they carry on their back so that people won't
And
steal it.
yeah.
They'll rob each other, they'll con each other, knowing they're gonna see each other the next day. at
Yeah.
night.
I seen people walking around at night stealing from the homeless people.
The homeless
they're
people
young-
steals from the homeless people.
Yeah.
And it don't make sense.
What type of values were you brought up with in Kentucky? I mean, your
Oh,
family and stuff.
My mom raised 4 kids by herself. I never knew my dad. But I never knew him.
But I know that in Kentucky, there's a certain way of morals and stuff that you
you show
learn.
respect. You don't, like the kids today, you don't sit in the house play a game. We didn't have no games. We didn't have TV. We didn't have radio. She had a radio for storms. But we didn't get that. If we come home, we had to change clothes, go to work at the garden. We heard her name called on the intercom at school to get out early, we were going to go work at the garden. On Saturday, if a friend come over and she wasn't in a good mood, he asked us to play. No, they got chores to do. We had all of our chores done. We'd have to go up down the creek, clean the creek out. Just something. That's the way we was raised. But I don't care to work now.
Yeah.
I didn't care to work at the coal mines. I didn't care to work tile. I actually enjoyed the tile because I see what I done. I
Yeah.
was at different places, not at the same place every day. I see what I done. People respected it,
Yeah.
and I did it with word of mouth. Didn't do no advertising. 23 years.
And with tile, most people that I know that did tile for that many years end up in a wheelchair. Literally, I know people in a wheelchair.
I had calluses on my knees. You can see, man, I've had a hell of a time on my knees.
So, do you have a surgery, or is that?
Yeah, they told me I'd never walk with that one. Said that one, I've had, my knees are shot.
So, were those knee surgeries?
Well, this here is where I cut. I fell in the creek, but this one,
Okay.
car hood cut it off when I was real little.
Okay.
But the other one was where a piece of tile, that's come down on it.
Hmm.
I wouldn't wear knee pads, like
Oh.
a dumbass. And that's why I can't hear right now.
Mm-hmm.
Blasting, shooting dynamite in the coal mines and grinder on tile.
Yeah.
Can't hear. She's about 45 minutes from where I was raised.
Yeah.
And she was in Virginia and I was in Kentucky.
Mhm.
But we'd go in and pick her up, but she didn't want to be around the family down and out like that. I didn't want her to be. So we just stay, get her, and come back home. I lost my mom.
You lost your mom. Okay.
Yeah, that changed a lot.
Are you still in touch with the other siblings and family in Kentucky?
Yeah, I
and
got
stuff?
3 kids in Kentucky. I was
Awesome.
married twice before.
I see. So those coal mine towns in Kentucky are literally losing population.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
the union went out,
Yeah.
and that's what I was doing. I was getting a mine, taking a union mine, cleaning it, and getting it back to working for the non-union. And they call you scab stuff because you go across the picket line because it's a union, there's picketing. But I wasn't doing their job. I was getting it ready for somebody else to work on, them or whoever. I didn't care, but I had to feed my family.
Yeah.
So, but done that, and I got check stubs, man, where I worked 101 hours 1 week.
In 1 week?
1 week.
Yeah.
Got check stubs to prove.
Wow. So, is it just the addiction that's got you guys out here right now? Is it a combination of the criminal record? Like what?
My addiction is
Her.
her.
I can see that.
That's my addiction. That's, I mean, the love of my life.
Yeah. And I'm sure at your age now, it's more difficult than ever to provide.
Oh, well, the providing part would be bad. I can go back. I quit doing tile because, like I said, it's taken me 5 times as long.
Yeah.
It wasn't my work. I wouldn't have accepted it. The people accepted it.
Mhm.
They're paying for it, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't have. I was pickier on myself than they are. But that's the reason I didn't have to advertise. I worked at Longboat Key, at Siesta Key. I stayed on Siesta Key.
Yeah.
Started out on Emery Island. Like I said, never advertised. So I didn't have to spend no over. I was making good money.
Yeah. I mean, tile, I've done tile as a helper, and it's a type of work that you know you can't do it forever. It's brutal.
It didn't bother me. I enjoyed it. To be honest with you, I did. Hard work never did bother me.
When you were in the coal mines, does it like feel scary to go into the, I mean, you get used to it after a while. I'd pass out.
I was terrified.
You were terrified the
I was
first time?
18 years old.
Uh-huh.
I went to a school and get $50 for my papers.
Uh-huh.
Because you're supposed to take a 40-hour class to get a green card.
Yeah.
I gave $50 for my card. And went the very next morning, they sent me in there. A 3-foot hole. I'm laying down on a scoop, and you're going back in pitch black. Had no
They put
idea.
you like a little cart or something?
Well, it's like a little inloader,
Uh-huh.
but it's all miniature, real low. That's what I run.
Man,
But,
I'd die.
It's different. It's different what people think.
Yeah.
It's its own little world.
And then people get like, they call it black lung or something too?
Yeah, the dust, coal dust.
Crazy.
I don't know. I smoke cigarettes and do that, so I'm probably close to it. But I can't run like I used to.
Yeah, yeah.
Try to anyway.
You try to. Okay, living on the streets. Right now you are homeless. What are the challenges here for you, you know, staying healthy, eating and stuff like that?
My main thing is her being safe.
It
That's
must
the
be
truth.
difficult.
But we own a house right down here.
Yeah.
And like I said, I told her I'd stand right by her. It was getting ready to go in foreclosure. So I popped up and we sold it. But the people we sold it to, I was trying to fight everybody out, all these homeless, meth heads, whatever you want to call them.
Mhm.
I was fighting. There's just too many of them, man.
Yeah.
I mean, a different word every other day. That's fighting.
Yeah.
They're all going to be the big king to protect her
Yeah.
from her husband. And there's just looking too many of them.
There's too many of them. Yeah.
I fit.
So imagine a female that's out here alone by herself in this environment.
She does good.
Yeah.
She does better than me.
Well, I was scared. I was more scared of her than you out there when I first met you guys. She ain't playing.
But we, like I said, I didn't want to let my name go in foreclosure.
Mhm.
So I popped up and sold it. We gave $51,000 for it. I sold it for $150. It's right down here.
Yeah.
So we went to closing. They paid it off and gave us $30,000, I think it was.
Mhm.
Supposed to be $30,000. We ended up with like 20. But 2 weeks before we were supposed to move out, Jan 15 get the rest of our money, like $57,000. Somebody went in and burnt the house down.
Oh.
But when they closed on it and they paid it off, that canceled the insurance, canceled everything because it's paid off. So now they don't have to, they're not wanting to pay her the $57,000. So sleeping on concrete over here while they're
Wow.
down there working on it.
That's crazy.
But it's still going to court. If I can quit fighting her and everybody else out here, maybe I can fight them.
Mhm.
But I can't fight them all. I'm by myself. Can't do it. Too many. You see, I mean,
Yeah.
2 guys, one with behind me a machete, one in front of me with a damn box cutter. Didn't even know he had a box cutter.
Yeah.
He hit me here. I thought, but the old man running behind me with a machete screaming like a crazy man.
Mhm.
I was worried about him because I didn't know he had a box cutter. Didn't
Yeah.
even know he had a knife. But when I felt him hit me, I thought, I'm going to hurt this boy. If that's bad as he get,
Yeah.
hard as he get. So I turned around, he cut me right here. And then he cut me, turned around, faced old man, he cut me here. So I told old man, which is 73 years old, swinging a machete,
Yeah.
I got to hit you. And we're back and I'm going to hit him hard. I thought, better not. So I took upon my hand, hit him in the chest. As he's falling, he cut top of my head with that machete. So I turned around and hit the other guy. Cut me here and here.
Oh yeah. Still machete cuts.
And the machetes are his, these
Yeah.
are box cutters.
Yeah. Box cutters.
And he went down. So when I went out the road, I held both of them. Held me. He was laying there. Went out the road, and I didn't have a shirt on. That's why I actually tore it off earlier. I felt something on this side, and I reached down, and a handful of blood. What the hell? Then I felt it on this side, and I reached it squirting.
Oh.
So I went behind the tree at the house that burnt. If I want to die, right here where it be. And those all
Yeah.
picked me up.
You still got the land though, right?
Well, it's in the courts. They bought it, but they ain't finished paying for it, so
So it's like a never-ending legal.
we ain't got a chance in hell, man. We ain't got the money to fight them people. People bought it off us. Their
Yeah.
name ain't on it. It's like whoever they sold it to, we sold it to. We got 150,000 out of it. You know they sold it for more. So if they look at the record, they paid 200,000 for it. Where's the middleman? I didn't get 200. So where's the middleman at? Brandon something and John was the people we sold it to. They said we sold it to another guy. That's
Could that be a scam?
yes. I know 5 or 6 people they done it to.
Oh, snap.
Yeah,
so
so
they
they
buy the house from you and they burn it?
Well, I don't know about the burn part now.
Yeah.
But the only ones that benefit from it is them. But I can't say they burn it. But somebody did. Fire marshal said. But they ain't even, I give them, told them everything. There's more story to that, but we get
Okay,
that.
I got you. Okay.
But I ain't heard that from them either.
Bottom line, you're out here.
Bottom line, we're right here. You see,
Yeah.
trying to get the money, get something to eat. But I'm talking to you right
Okay.
now.
Well, I'm gonna make sure you get something to eat.
Okay.
I really appreciate you collaborating with my interview. A lot of people don't really realize when I came up to you, I'm sure you guys were probably even scared of what my intentions
Well, I
were.
thought you were going to hit that. Thought the lady was working or something, and I thought I was going to have at this big motherfucker now.
So so a lot of people don't realize, like, when I go out there and get these interviews, this is hard on me, and it's scary because I'm trying to tell people, hey, I don't have any bad intentions. She's waiting for you. Let's get you your money so you guys can get something to eat. And if I ever see you around town, I'll say hello.
Oh, you'll be back. You want to hear the rest of that story?
Okay.
It's better.
Thank you, sir. Let's get you guys what we promised you.
All right.
And hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you for sharing your story. What is your cash app, sir?
It's KDT 42057.
Say that one more again.
K is in kite, D is in dog, T is in Tom, 42057.
All right. And that cash app is for you and also for the person that you're taking care of out here on the streets who is camera shy. She doesn't want to be on the camera, but that's fine. That's fine. She's camera shy.
Love of my life.
Love of your life out here with you. She's not happy, but well, it's for. Oh, you ready to kill him, huh? You got a good man, all right, young lady? You gotta take care of him because he's out here working for you. So that's it right there, the KD42. Okay, there it is.
KDT.
Yeah, there you go.
42057.
All right. All right.